Wi-Fi network, of course, you have to. Okay, a good network also is give you a stability. I personally always use LAN. Okay, I use LAN cable. Okay, so that I can direct. Okay, so apart from all this technology, okay, I think some major thing that the major uh, things that factors in trading is capital and also emotions, right? So try to tune the emotions into a situations that we are just a worker. Okay, we're just trying to get things right in the workplace, right? So just follow the SOP, in a company, in a workplace, so that you will not go wrong. Am I right? Okay. So of course, no risk, no gain. Okay. Once again, okay, there's another saying: no risk, no gain. But why should I risk? Why should I risk? Why should I risk? My my capital. Okay. If there's a chance, if there's a way and a chance for you to reduce the risk, I would say that work on it. Okay, work on it. So for me, I have a structure right now, my trading, and I find that although I need a lot of patience to wait and wait, okay. However, it actually gives me, a better way to trade, and I think I will stick with it. Okay, after giving me all these years of consistency, and I guess this is quite a good one. Okay, so I will just stick with it. So it's up to individual. Okay, if you have found one, okay, then I guess you stick with it, right? So okay, being no, I wouldn't say that I'm being humble, okay, but I just share my thoughts, okay, and I just want to build out a community that we can trade together. That's all, okay, and yes, of course, when you come to trading, there will be profits and there will be losses, okay. So the important thing is never about the losses. A lot of people are saying that learn from your mistake. I don't believe in that. Okay, we should learn from our correct doing. Okay, learn from our profitable trade. Don't I nowadays I never look back when I hit my SL, when I have a stop. Okay, I just okay, I have a stop today and I will shut down. Okay, and I'm going to do something else. Okay, but when I have my profits, when I take my profits, I will come back to the PC. Okay, I will look back. Okay, I will look back. How did I get a profit? How did the chart move, achieve my profits? And I will also look back. Like last week. Okay, we look back. Okay, how did we enter a trade? What kind of formation we have, what kind of strategy we use, what kind of analysis situations that we are in, and that we allow us to enter for a trade, so that we can take a profit. So that's how I trade. You see? Okay. So just a little bit of sharing. Okay. So I hope it helps people out there. Okay. Because in the past I always review back, review a lot of my SL, my stop loss trades that I go against the nature. What do I mean by go against the nature? Okay, so before I continue my story, okay, let's look at this part, pound yen, and now, okay, look at this. We have a green red candle below the resistance, right? Now we have another green red, another lower resistance below the resistance level. Okay, so this is a high one, lower one, right? So a lower resistance usually it gives a lower low. So okay, let's wait for lower low. Okay, then hopefully another wave again, a lower resistance, another lower low, another lower resistance, another lower low. So it will clearly send a signal that we are already in the trending bearish market. So that will be so much safer, Correct. Okay, so I hope you get it. Okay, so if you get it, okay, punch a thumbs up for me. Okay, below the comment if or like my video if you are there. All right. Okay, so yes, that's right. Okay, and yep, I guess yes, that's good. Thank you, Bradley. Yep, very much. Okay, so thank you, Hubert. Thank you, Leonard. Okay, so yep, thank you, Hua Yi. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so yep, that's okay. So I shall continue. Okay, so you know, in the world of a memory class, you know how to have a good memory. Let's put it in a very short story. Okay, long story short, human being, our memory, we works on picture, right? Okay, that's a fundamental. We know that we work on picture. So charting is a form of picture. It's a graphic, right? So you learn, you know, example, you know what's hammer, you know what's shooting star. That is a picture, right? Okay. So since that's a picture, so are you going to remember your SL trade? Oh yeah, because I enter this way for selling and okay, here and there. Okay, then I got my SL. Do you know if you have like me in the past, I've been reviewing hundreds and hundreds of losing trades, and in the end, guess what? The SL formation indirectly it's imprinted into my memory. So when I'm trading, I have my memory brings out the information. Oh yeah, this is what you have put into my memory, and it started to trigger me. Oh, and I got it wrong, and I mistaken. It's like a TP trade. It's a take profit trade. I was like, okay, I think this is the one. All right, and I'm gonna enter this for a profitable trade. But that memory, it actually triggered me to enter a SL trade. So yeah, so in the end, okay, I have this philosophy in forex trading, right? Never learn from your mistake. Okay, always learn from a profitable trade. Okay, guys, I hope you learn something here. All right, it's just it's a personal sharing of my personal experience. Like I always say, okay, I share my experience before you learn the lesson. Okay, so yeah, all right. So right now, okay, we are still in the testing mode. Okay, so yes, so I'm just waiting for this M5. Okay, from the M5, the M5 is a time frame to gain the strength. To gain the strength for selling or buying. Okay, so there's a formation, there's a chart pattern, okay, that you will actually see it in a way that it will actually form a trending market, for example, trending market, and it shows the strength for selling because sellers are still willing to sell at a lower price to push further down to meet the support, right? So yeah, so that is the whole fundamental over here that we are looking at. So tentatively, okay, I will be looking at the support, current support. Looking at here, we still have about 30 over pips to go. So still quite good. Okay, it's still quite good over here. So I guess right now still waiting for the M5. Okay, like now I'm observing the M5. Why am I observing the M5 is because it's very current. Okay, M1 is also a very current moment that we are actually monitoring. One M5. Okay, so M5 is another one that okay, I just don't want to see not to observe M1 too much. Okay, because okay, the movement is too fast right at the seconds. So yeah, we don't really have to do. We don't really have to go to the extent of that M1 yet. Okay, while we are on the monitoring stage. Okay, so for this instance, I'll be looking at M5. Okay, waiting for we have a we have a M5 lower resistance, right? And now I'm waiting for M5 to create a lower low of this wave. Okay, a lower low of this wave. So when there's a lower low of this wave, very likely, okay, a selling is coming. Okay, so that's what I want to see, right? สวัสดีครับกงซีกงซี in Thailand. So dinner time is coming, okay, traffic also coming, okay, yeah. Okay, so yes, we have a multi-racial here, international. So yeah, I can speak English, a little bit of Thai, Mandarin, and a little bit of Hongkese language, which is Cantonese, you know, German, Hubert German. Yeah, okay, right. A little bit, okay. Still learning, okay. Yeah. Okay, so now come back here, Pao Yan. Okay, so in such a situation like this, are we facing another higher lows or lower highs? Okay. So yeah, if you're asking me, these are higher lows. Okay, tentatively, I would say that we are okay over here. Okay, on this part here, as you can see, if you are looking at this part here, okay, so they are still on the on this part, but it is still safe. I would say they're still pretty safe because looking at this here to here, I have only about 8 pips, 8 pips to retest the resistance. Okay, to retest the resistance, right? So yeah, and there's another resistance over here as well, as we have seen. Lower resistance is retesting on the lower resistance right now. Okay, so yeah, still waiting. If we are still in the region, still in a safe region, right? Yeah, that's right. So yes, it is okay. Okay, so just coming back here. Okay, and we will need to understand the situation. Okay, Roger. Okay, we need to understand the situation over like this over here. This is one of the lower resistance where current candle in this current 5 minutes candle is still testing on this lower resistance candle. Am I right? Okay, so so over here, still waiting for it. Like I say, there's one plan A, test the resistance without breaking, coming back again. Okay, plan B, we have a lower resistance like here and creating a lower low. Okay, then it will start to go into a trending market. So it started to go into a trending market, and definitely that's good, right? So but for situation like this over here, okay, situation like this over here is now creating a support. Okay, so that means measuring over here from here to here, we are actually having another higher support, right? A higher support. So let it test the resistance first. Okay, I will let it test the resistance. Okay, so by allowing to test the resistance is to confirm how strong the resistance can be, right? To see how strong the resistance can be. If step one, after retesting, okay, after retesting the resistance, okay, without breaking, and it start to sell down once again, okay, it start to sell down once again to create a lower low of this wave, it will be a very good resistance. But however, if it stop at the same support over here, this resistance may not be as good. Okay, so we may need to take necessary action. Okay, right? Okay, so a stop probably is a must, but it depends. It depends on the situation later on. What's going to happen? Then we will be able to tell. Okay, right? Okay, so this 5 minutes candle, we are going to wait for it to check, right? Okay, for 15, right now 15 is showing us for the past half an hour. We are retesting the resistance. Okay, we're retesting the resistance. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so right now we are retesting the resistance. Okay, so if this resistance can hold it, right, then probably I think it should be good. Yeah, it's still testing on this resistance. Well, not much changes here. Okay. Well, it's still testing, forcing through. Okay, let's see. So things like this is going to happen. Then probably back here. Now we are back. Now we are back here again. So if it's breaking out and retesting the previous resistance as a support with a buying signal, then this is a stop. Okay, then this is a stop. Right now we are still below the resistance, as you can see. Okay, we are still below the resistance. So just hang on for a little while. Okay, just hang on for a little while. Right. Okay. Well, the current situation. Okay, let's look at M1. Okay, let's look at it. As you can see, okay, once it hits on the resistance area, it started to get rejected. Okay, it got rejected. This long red candle, correct? So it also shows that in this minute, okay, this resistance stance still holding well. Okay, so is the resistance strong enough to push further down? Let's hang on and wait for the next candle to open. Okay, if there's another swing down, okay, then probably that would be a better one. Okay, so yeah, coming again now, right? Okay, so let's see what do we have here. Right, so H4, we are still on the resistance over here. We're still on the resistance now. Okay, so this one is still good. Still good. Okay. Now, okay, let's check. Let's wait. We have another 2 minutes to go. Right, 2 minutes to go. If it stays below the resistance, and I think that will be pretty good. The next step that we are going to look out for is to see if this resistance able to push for a lower low. And if it's starting to push for a lower low, congratulations. I think that will be good. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, yes. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. Yep. And I just mentioned about my class. Okay, this class, yep, still building. Okay, I'm still building up the class. So yes, so you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will announce it over the YouTube channel. Yep. Okay. Right. So okay, there's a in the description box. Okay. I have my Facebook page. Okay, you can actually leave a message over there, and my support will actually take down, okay, your name, your contacts, and once we are ready, we will be sending you a message. Okay. Right. So yeah, another 5 minutes has opened for 5. Okay, so yep, just hang on to see if there's any selling signal coming back here like this. Okay, so now they are still testing on this resistance, still testing on the resistance. All right, so on with this. Okay, right, so just hang on, we'll see. Okay, right now H1. The H1 is going to open in 9 minutes time, right? So in the whole of 1 hour, this whole hour is been testing on the resistance. Took 1 whole hour to test on the resistance. Yeah. Hopefully, of course, hopefully it's not breaking and it's got the rejections. Okay, then I think that will be good. Okay. Yes. Yeah, like I said, yes. Right now, of course, in this part to enter for a selling trade, I think it's good. Okay, because this is the resistance level that we are looking at. Okay, but of course, if it's the stop, definitely we have to, because by looking at this testing to break, correct? Testing to break. So if it's coming back as a buying, then we have to have a stop. Okay, right? Yeah. To have a stop is also a strategy in forex trading, so that you can still have your capital, all right, to fight back. Okay, when I say fight back, I don't mean to chase. Okay, don't chase. Never chase a trade. Okay, never chase a trade. Okay, it is not right to chase a trade. Okay, yeah. Some will be like, okay, now I start buying, but in the end, if it doesn't break, then you will start to sell. Then oh my god, your trading pattern is going haywire, so it doesn't give you any benefit. Yeah, so usually what I do is that once there's a stop, I stop it. Okay, I stop it and I stop trading. It gives me some time to erase off my my losses, emotions, memory. Okay, so that's very important. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yep, 7 minutes to go. So hang on for a little while. Okay, so as you can see, we are very near to the resistance. Retesting again. Okay, so just wait. Okay, yep. The stop is pretty tight. Shall we give it more some breathable space? The stop is pretty tight. It depends. It depends. Because as you see, we are actually, and if you are entering the trade within this resistance area, correct? If you are entering a trade within this resistance area, then I think you are standing at an advantageous position that it breaks the resistance and you call for a stop. So it's still okay, you know. You get what I mean? But if you're entering right below here, and the space towards the resistance is about 50 pips, I think this is too much. If you call that this is a breathable space, which I don't quite agree with, okay, because as a forex trader, you have to be very versatile. Okay, you have to be very versatile. So in this case, okay, if you're entering in the resistance area to grab some profits here, I think it's pretty fine. Okay, it's pretty good that you get out a trade with profits. But if it's going against you and you know that it's actually breaking out of the resistance, then I guess you cut the trade. It's also very reasonable. Okay, it's also very reasonable for you to cut the trade. Okay, right? Okay, yeah. So don't. I mean, okay, I get what you mean. Okay, so Roger, I get what you mean. In the way that okay, looking at the other angle, since you enter at the very near to the resistance, so you are willing to give another bigger breathable space of stop, correct? All right. In a way, it's also correct. Okay, but thinking back, if it hurts a pocket, then I think it's not right. Okay. What if it turned back after breaking out? Okay, so example like now it's breaking out, am I right? Okay, so now it's breaking out of this resistance. Okay, so if it comes back to retest, on this previous resistance as a support, okay, then we have to call for a stop. So if you are worried that after that it may come back after a few hours, it may come back maybe 20-30 pips above the resistance, that is the support, 20-30 pips after that, then it starts to come back and hits back all the way down. No, don't worry about that. if you can find another nice entry point, okay, then okay, by all means to go, okay, to sell another trade after that, okay, another new trade. All right. Yeah, because if you hold a trade, you may not, you do not know where it will go, right? You do not know where it will go. So instead of not knowing that where it will go, then why not you just cut the trade, okay? Right? Okay, you got it. But it depends on individual. It depends on individual. What is the risk appetite, and how much you can stomach the risk, you know. But it's better to be conservative, certain way. Okay, it's better to be conservative in certain way. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay, so right now I'm waiting for this to retest the resistance. Okay, to retest the resistance right again. Okay, so if it's retesting the resistance and it's straight away like this, it breaks down into the resistance and open a candle within the resistance area, I will hold the trade. Okay, all right. So before I go offline, let me give you the plan, okay, for pound yen, and you guys can actually go and read the pound yen, how it goes, and you can learn alongside with me. Okay, so plan A, okay, step number 1. If the candle breaks below and open the candle below the resistance area, okay, I will hold the trade for a lower price. Okay, right? So if plan B is this candle is stopped at the resistance and form a red and green buying signal, that means it's calling for a stop. That means it's calling for a stop. Okay, it's calling for a stop. Yeah, sometimes you may stop for like maybe 8 pips, 10 pips, okay, or 6 pips. I don't care. All right, since the pattern has already formed up, it's also showing the trading sentiment of the market. So in that case, I will also call for a stop. Importantly, the pattern is symbolize the trading sentiment of the market. So I will call for a stop by then. Okay, all right. So that will help me. Okay, that will greatly help me to, you know, with this structure, it helps me very straightforward. Okay, plan A, well, it still remain below the resistance area. I will hold the trade. If it's breaking out to form a buying signal at the top of the resistance, previous resistance, to be retested and become a buying signal to be support, then I will call for a stop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's exactly what I meant, huh? So now you see it's coming to retest. Okay, retest. So this is something that I'm looking out for. Okay, so hopefully it just come down into the resistance area. Okay, then have a candle opening below the resistance area and continue to go down to create a lower low. Then I think that will be a better chart. Okay, a better signal for me as well. Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's good. Right. Yes. Susanna. Yes, Susanna. I realized that this trading pattern very similar to some strategy. I think a lot of strategy, when it comes into a combination, it looks very similar. It looks very similar, huh? Okay. All right. So this is what I meant now. Okay, it's now coming down. Okay, but as you can see, the candle opens above, right? Above, just slightly above this resistance area. Okay, so yeah, we still, for this, I will still be monitoring, waiting for it to create a lower low. Okay, now it's coming into the resistance area. So plan A, create a lower low, or okay, a lower resistance, or retest the resistance without breaking and turn down once again. Okay, now basing on this situation, okay, Okay, why not put it this way? I will say plan A. Plan A. Let it retest the resistance without breaking. Okay. Then create a lower low, lower resistance. Plan B, lower low, lower resistance, lower low. Okay. Right. So that is plan A. Okay. And plan B, when it starts to swing down, create a lower resistance, coming down again. Okay, coming down again. Alright. So like this, you see, this has created once lower resistance. It's actually trying to break the pattern, but it failed. Correct? So right now, by looking at this wave, now this wave, okay, this wave, it seems like it's going for another round. Another round of this. So if there's another round of this, let's see, it's going to create a lower low, creating a lower resistance, lower highs, and lower low, lower highs, lower low. Okay. Yep. So that is it's very it's quite easy to understand, am I right? I hope this is quite easy to understand, alright guys. Okay. So that's how I trade if I'm going to hold a trade, okay, for my profits as well as to determine where's my stop. Okay, so that would be a great help, right? So remember to click on the subscribe button so we can communicate together. If you have any good ideas, good sharing materials, trading ideas with us, do feel free to comment below. Okay, right? I'm not any gurus out there that only I speak, you don't speak. Okay, I wish to have more communication. It's okay, we can have communication together, right? Okay. Anyway, okay, I don't call myself gurus. I don't call myself gurus anyway. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. If you want to check the top, use 1 hour time frame, measure the wick to the 61.8. Exactly. All right. Forex new way. I'm actually checking. Okay, basing on H4. Right. To all the way down. Okay, to H1 and all the way down. Right. All the way down to M5 to see the current situation. That's all. Okay. Right. Okay. So I will still be putting this. Okay, I will still be putting this. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So you are my guru. Okay. You are my teacher. Okay, thank you. I think that is a compliment. Okay, so yeah, measure from the top of the wick to the bottom. Yes. You are correct. Yes. All right. That would be the resistance area. That would be the resistance area. If you are looking at you can look at this. Okay. Yes. As I always put my resistance area at the body. Okay, it's always giving me a pre-advance. Okay, a preamp. Okay, a preamp of getting into the resistance area, the starting point, and to the peak, the top. So we have many ways. Okay, so that's one way. Okay, yeah, and actually I'm also practicing that way. It's just that I just don't want to have too many lines, so I just keep it simple, keep it nicely. Okay. All right. So this is what I meant over here. If this continue to go for a lower low, okay, but we have in M5 as a current situation here, we have a support. Am I right? Okay, we have a support. So right now at this support, okay, if this retesting here, coming back here, right, is coming into a way that testing on the support over, right? It's coming over here. So this part here, okay, this part here is actually somewhere that we are quite concerned, right? If it's coming to this area of a current situation, the current movement, if it's breaking through, then we will have a good chance of selling down, right? Okay. Yes. Let me. You are saying that 1 1 7 1 0 17. 017. Yeah, around here. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes, around here. Okay. So this is the whole of resistant area. That's what I'm looking out for. Okay. Yeah. Right. That is 1 hour resistant. Yes, this is 1 hour resistant only. Right. Correct. Okay. This is 1 hour resistant. Okay, so yep, right now, okay, coming back here. The algorithm will turn the price down at 61.8. Algorithm. Let me check. Do you mean 161.8? I hope we are reading at the correct. If 61.8 is, then we will get a new high. Is 61.8. Oh, 61.8. Let me try to get I'm trying to get you. Okay, I'm so sorry. Alright, so measure from the top of the week. From the top of yeah, 161.17. Oh, you mean this area? You mean this area? I hope I get it right. I gotta understand it. Okay. While waiting for a reply over here, let's see. Okay, let's check again. Okay, so right now we had it seems like we are actually forming up one. Okay, again. Okay, so once again, okay, I'm going to put this, okay, to see if there's a lower resistance. Once again, a lower highs over here. Okay, I'm waiting for a lower highs once again. All right, so hopefully this lower high will actually giving me another lower low. All right, so that it will have a better chance. Okay, and from here to here, the potential here, we are actually okay. Right. Okay, so tentatively, let me maneuver over. The price should be supported at 168.5. I say Yes, this is tentatively correct. Okay, tentatively. Five. 6. Yeah, it should be. Oh, I see. Okay, now I get what you mean. Okay, right. Okay. Right. So currently, let's look at this. But all prices can be predicted using 60. You don't understand. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. That's right. Okay. That's correct. Okay. So right now, okay, if I'm basing on the current situation, okay, based on the current situation right now, okay, I would like to see more to this situation that in this wave, okay, in this wave, will this wave actually coming for selling to disrupt the whole moving pattern over here? And the beginning of the first hour in the H4, okay, in the H4, this is where actually we are looking out for, okay, like example here, okay, this is the part where we are actually talking about testing on the resistance. So right now, this hour is actually, you can see that slowing down of the candle. Okay, you can see the slowing down of the candle. Okay, the candle is slowing down. Okay, when I say candle is slowing down, do I mean by the selling or the buying? Okay, so by looking at this part here, okay, I'm looking more onto the buying. Okay, the buying. So I want to see in the way that buying candle is actually slowing down than the selling candle. Okay, so the buying candle over here, it got to be okay. I reply your message in a while. Okay, because my support team has already gone to dinner. Okay, so for their lunch, I'm sorry, not dinner, it's their lunch. Okay, so over here, this way. Okay, right now I will be looking at this part here, where this is the part that I'm pointing of the resistance for this current situation. Okay, for this current situation, if this current situation over here, where it's starting to form, okay, a lower resistance, and it will form a trending market. Okay, right. So this is one part here. Okay, this is one part over here that something that we need to know. Okay, so over here, okay, the current price is the top of the 5 minute 161 price is the top. The current price is the top of this 161.11. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the forex new way. I'm trying to get the jargon in. Okay. The current price is the top. Current price is the top on the 5 minute. Okay. Because I guess because we are using a different brokers, so the price may differ a bit here and there. So it's quite difficult for me to capture exactly. Okay. Okay, so over here, okay, but what you do is very complicated. Is that so? I guess probably it's not complicated for you. Okay. There may be some people out there may be thinking that okay, the way I'm explaining is also very complicated. Okay, but as long as no, it actually gets into the situation that you are very familiarized and well versed with that. It is not complicated. Oh, thank you, 168 Kapuma. Okay, right. So right now, okay, we are forming a lower resistance. Okay, once again, this lower resistance over here, okay, I am looking at this. We have a minor support here, right? We have a minor support here. Okay, so over here at this part here, okay, you will need to measure two red candles from 160, 69, 1. I guess you are talking about here, right, in this area. Okay, so now to 168.5. So I believe you are talking about this candle of this timing of MT4 time 1240. 1240. Red candle. Red candle. Sorry, I missed out the 2 red candle. Okay. Because I'm actually okay, hang on. Okay. So let me finish this. Okay, so over here, right? So this is the part here. Okay, now this M5, all right, this is the part that is actually form up a support. Okay, it's actually form up a support over here, right? So now this support over here, okay, I will be looking out for one more thing. I'll be looking out for the breaking of this support, okay, then another swing up, pull back, to test the previous support as a resistance, okay. Then it will start to form another lower resistance, and that's the one. Okay, and that will be a good one that actually going for a selling. Okay, right? Okay. So after that, we need to analyze out the next 15 minutes, the last 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and the last 1 hour. Okay, as they constitute to the selling volume that actually erases the gains. Okay, that actually attracts a lot of sellers coming into the market to continue the selling, right? Okay, so this is one part, okay, which is one very important one that I see. Okay, right? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that when you're talking about 61, okay, is it a Fibo, right? Yeah, drag a Fibo 2 from 160, 962. You're right. Okay, so you're talking about this, right, over here. This will give you the 161.8 extension level. Yeah. Okay, that's also one good way. Okay, that's also one good way. Yep. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry, then come back here again. As of now, there will be a low price if this spot is broke. Okay, currently, okay, for Leonard, okay, Leonard, currently, as you can see over here, okay, we are actually testing on this support over here in M5, right? But as a whole, okay, this M5 support over here, it can be interesting, okay, whereby it can be minor, more. Okay, so oh, sorry, did I misunderstood you? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's okay, it's fine. Okay, so right here, when this actually breaks, okay, when it comes down, they're bound to have a pullback. Okay, the pullback, all right, they were bound to have a pullback, and from here, the pullback this will become the resistance. So the pullback may actually happen, and will happen in a way that it will start to test on this resistance. Okay, by checking out. Okay. So we'll come down as a lower low first. When it started to pull it down as a lower low, then it will started to pull back. It will definitely have a pullback. It's a matter of where the pullback stops. Okay, so it will have a pullback. Then after that, testing on the previous support, after the support has become this resistance, then it will start to retrace back downwards again. Okay, so this is where it's actually coming. Okay, to show where will be the point that it will continue the lower resistance. Ultimately, it's still a gauge. But like Forex New Way was actually suggesting, the Fibo, okay, a Fibo tools actually can help. Okay, Fibo tools, it can be quite a powerful tools to help in the way that you can see, can tell where will be the retracement, the pullback. Am I right? All right. So correct me if I'm wrong. Right. So it will also tells you that the amount of volume that actually getting into the area, right? So that you can get a better picture. Okay, so it's also very interesting. Okay, that to use that. Okay, because in a way, okay, this like example, if I'm by looking at these, okay, it should be around here, like Forex New Way was talking about. Okay, the 61.8 okay level. Okay, this part here. Okay, so once we have actually right now it's actually breaking downwards. Am I right? Okay, so this is if let me see if I did one doing this. 15 to 161, like he mentioned, 161.8. Yeah, that's 12, 12, 14, 6, 6, 6. My math is failing me. 14. Okay, 16.8. Okay, 16, 16, 18. Okay, 16, 18. 16, 18 should be here, right? Right, should be here. 16, 18 should be here, right? 16, 18. All right. Okay. So that's also quite a good tool to use. Okay. So kind of good. All right. Yeah. Okay. So right now, okay. So bring back here. Okay. Let's bring back here. The resistance. Okay. Let's put this away. Okay. So by reading this part here, we can have a moving support. Okay. Now coming, there's a moving resistance now. Candle opens below, become a moving resistance now. Okay, now what am I waiting for? Okay, I'm waiting for this part here. Okay, as we can read here, this part here, where this part it becomes a support, tested, support, build up, tested, and tested to break. All right. So over here, this area, okay, this area will be the support from here. well. Okay, so we got to actually monitor this part here. If this part is actually breaking downwards, okay, it's breaking downwards, and retrace for the pullback to hits on this resistance, whereby I see that previous support has actually become a resistance, which is 160 to 160.848. Okay, 160.848. So this may also become a resistance. But as we can see right now, we are on the support right now, the pullback here. Okay, so this part here, this part it also may constitute a resistance over here, right? This area of resistance. Okay, so it may retest again. It may retest again that actually it's not breaking. Then it will come back to retest the support once again, right? So this one, okay, it's actually showing the, let's talk about the movement, okay, in a way, the movement over here is actually moving towards change the trading sentiment of the whole trend for pound yen today, okay, right? So it depends largely, okay, if we can change by building up a new lower resistance below, okay, then it will greatly, then we'll see that the change, okay, so that will actually give us the change, and it will definitely give us the signal over here, whereby, okay, whereby it will give us a good selling from the resistance area here, okay. So as you can see, it's having a, okay, let me sum up this little area, okay, before I go offline. Okay, since I've been 3 hours and I'm going for my dinner. Okay, so 1, 2, going for this, a higher support. This is actually a higher higher lows. All these are the higher lows, right? The higher lows is building up. So as you can see over here, now this part here, as the higher lows build up, and this higher lows has been tested, and as you can see, the previous, all this, the price, okay, right, it will definitely, okay, it has never been tested before, okay, still building up on the higher lows. So it also means that it's a higher support going for a testing to the higher on this it's going to higher lows from here, okay, going up to test the resistance, correct? It's going to test on the resistance here. Okay, it's going to test on the resistance here. So now it's going to test on the resistance once again. If this resistance, okay, if this resistance tested and it's not breaking, then it will start to retrace downward, and that is also the good price, good end area for you to grab your profit. Okay, so it's actually now coming in a way, okay, that is also forming up this part here. Okay, so we can take note of this area. Well, sometimes it looks like a, you know, this wave, it looks like a head and shoulder, am I right? The left shoulder is coming to form the right shoulder. Okay, so but please don't get confused with all this so much. All right, but it still can be a guide. It can still be a guide for you. Okay, the price will not drop unless 11017 is tested. 161017. So it's around here. It's around this area, right? Okay, where I plotted my, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's about here, right? So yep, okay, so yeah, we share the same views. 161, yeah, 161.017. Okay, yes, yeah, so I guess it's because there's some, we have a different LP, that's why more or less this price range may be a bit different. Okay, right, so I just place it here as a 017, like you say over here. Okay, yep, right, so right here, okay, very near there. Okay, somewhere there. Okay, it is 61.8 of the week. One. Yeah, I guess yes. Okay. Right. So the point over here. Okay. So the plan. We are looking out for the plan here, whereby the plan over here. If the price is not breaking, what are we looking out for? The price is not breaking. That was it. Price should drop now. Price should drop now. Okay. Yeah, because it's actually testing on this area of resistance, right? Okay. Okay. So if this has been tested, okay. So if this has been tested and it's not breaking, we are going to look out for a selling. Okay, we are going to look out for a selling. Okay, we should be looking out for a selling. Okay, sorry, pardon me for my poor vocal. Okay, so over here, right? So this is the area we have been looking out for, and area of resistance, right? And we are going to retest the resistance. Like plan A, just now earlier on we are talking about when we are here. We're going to retest the resistance. Okay, after retesting the resistance, if this resistance is not breaking, right? So what are we looking out for? Okay, we are going to look out for a selling. We are going to look out for a selling signal. All right, a selling signal over here to have a green and red candle forming a selling signal, right? So with H1 over here, I'm placing into H1 the bigger time frame to have an overview. Okay, overview, right? This is where we are. This is where it's going to be testing, right? If it's breaking, remember in the retesting of the previous resistance to become a support, it will become a stop. It will become a stop, right? So in this way, okay, when it started to retrace downwards, okay, with a selling signal, that means like example like this, a new selling cycle where I call this a cycle, okay, like this, okay. Then we go now to a lower time frame, okay. Then we will start to get a entry, okay. Getting an entry, right? Getting an entry, of course, you still have to look out for where is the support level. So remember, always enter a selling at the resistance level, and always get out of the trade with profits before it hits on the support level. Okay, right? Yeah, if 161.017 breaks, and we will get a new high. Okay, we'll get a new high. Yeah, okay. High. Okay. New high. This level. High, yeah. Okay, I get what you mean now. Okay, yes, right. Okay. Thank you, Forex New Way. That contributed a lot of trading information for all of us here. Thank you so much, man. Sorry, did you tell me where you are from? I missed it. Are you from? Right, okay. Did I miss any? I'm sorry if I missed it. Okay. Okay. I'm a Canadian living in Japan. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, so you're 1 hour ahead of me now. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah. So guys, just pay attention to this. This is quite. This is also very interesting. All right. Okay. So right now, this breaking, okay, doesn't look good. So if there's another retesting over here, I think we are going for a new high. So an example, okay, for example, over here, if there's a retesting back here, okay, and then started to break out, and then I think this is no good. Okay, right. So this is something that we should be looking out for, right? Since over here, we still have a bit of this. Let me see. Let me zoom in and see. Okay. Yep. Okay. So this part here. Yeah. Okay. So now, as we can see, this is one of the crucial point here, as we can see over here, right? So the plan over here, retesting plan A, retest previous resistance with a support, okay, buying, then this is going to be a stop. Okay, right. So if it's actually retracing downwards back again, this will be another crucial point. Okay, this will be a crucial point for us to take note. Okay, right. So yeah, so today the Power Yen, okay, today the Power Yen is something that we have a very good learning point from contributors here. We have like Forex New Way, and we have some others like who further up. Anyway, there's plenty of messages, and George as well. Okay, Bradley. Okay, so yes, okay, so I hope there will be much more contribution. Okay, so that all of us can share and learn together. Correct. All right. Thank you, Forex New Way. All right. So thank you for your contribution. So let's have a plan. Plan A. If it's coming down, retest with a buying signal is a stop. All right. So when it comes back here, all right, to break down into the resistance area, to have a lower resistance bringing down, and this will be the one of the area that we should be paying attention. It's quite tough. If it managed to break and retest the pullback below, okay, as a previous support as a resistance, well, I guess that is another opportunity. Okay. All right. So yeah, I better preserve my vocal. Yes, because we have a contribution from many people. It's a very nice live trading session over here with all of you. So yeah, I drag a little bit longer, huh? Okay, so I hope I didn't disturb any one of your time, but thank you so much for the contribution over here once again. I shall see you tomorrow. Okay, once again in live analysis first, and after that we come in for the live trading. Right. Thank you so much, guys, and I shall end my live session over here in this first half of the trading day. All right. So probably the second half of the trading day there will be a better one. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and I am Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you tomorrow, and I wish you bountiful of profits on the second half of today. All right. See you again, guys. This is Eric Day.